video, it means most probably that you are interested in registering with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland in order for you as a pharmacist to practice in Ireland. And in this short video, I'm going to tell you everything I know about the process that you're going through in order to get the registration with the PSI. So I'm going to leave you a link in the description of this video where you can go and create an online account with the PSI. You just click there, you enter your details, and then you can start uploading photos of your documents that they request over there. So you just go step by step through all that. If some pharmacists get stuck in that process and they don't know what to select from the multitude of options they have there, if you get stuck, join my Facebook group that you will have a link in the description of this video as well. When you join the Facebook group, I will see you there. I will let you enter. I will befriend you, and you can actually text me there and tell me that you're stuck, and I will personally help you get unstuck in the registration process. I have helped many pharmacists do that. So this is the European route. This is valid only for pharmacists from the European Union, and so your degree needs to be from the European Union for you to go through this process. There, for everyone else that's outside of the European Union, there's a different process, a more lengthy one. But this video is specifically for the European pharmacists that want to come to Ireland. So you can go in the link. You can create your online account, and you can start uploading the documents. Now, what I've seen lately and what made me do this video is the pharmacists that I've recruited. Some of them have gone through that process and were not required to upload a certificate of conformity, or it can have many names in many different countries in Europe. Basically, it's a certificate issued by your local government. So I think in Spain it's the Ministry of Universities, and in other countries it's different. But there is a certificate that has to be issued by your authorities. Those authorities need to send it straight to the PSI in Ireland. So they don't give it to you; they send it straight here, and that proves that your degree, your diploma, your studies were done in conformity to the European required legislation. So it would be automatically recognized by the PSI. So your studies would be recognized by the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland. So go through the process, click what you need to click, select what you need to select in your online account, upload pictures of the document they require, but make sure that you request in your own country that a certificate of conformity, or you can Google it and see whatever it's called in your country, or you can contact me and I can ask pharmacists, because I've recruited pharmacists from all over Europe, and I can ask my pharmacists what is it called in your own country, and make sure you request that document, because that takes at least 3 months for the local government to send it to the PSI. In some cases it took 5 months. In some cases it took even longer, because some paperwork got lost. So at least 3 months it takes for that paper. That's the lengthiest paper that you will need to request in this process. All the other papers they request take way less. So make sure you ask that. If you don't know, if you're struggling with it, don't hesitate to ask me. You'll find me in the Facebook groups, like I said, in the description of the video, because I've had a few pharmacists lately that have gone through all the process, done everything right, arrived in Ireland, and they were then told by the PSI that their local government hasn't sent the certificate of conformity. So they were they were like, I didn't see that anywhere online. Apparently, when you go through the process, it doesn't show up for some reason, but it's definitely required. You cannot be registered as a pharmacist in Ireland without it. Now, the next thing you need, that's very important and is a stumbling block for many, is you need to pass an English exam of an academic level. I will leave you a link in the description of the video for the PSI's recognized English exams. So they would be IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge, and OET. So you can choose any one of these for English exams. And in the link, when you click the link, it will take you to the PSI's website, where they show you exactly what grade you need to have for each of these exams. It's a pretty high grade. Don't be mistaken. Even if you have a good level of English, you will most likely fail it the first time if you don't get professional help. So, after all this time of recruiting pharmacists from all over Europe and even outside of Europe, um, I have I have seen a lot of companies that do English test preparations, but by far the best results and the price, the best price that is offered would be an online company named Swoosh. I will leave you a link in the description of the video so you can check out their offers. Um, you can join a live OET masterclass, or you can join an IELTS masterclass. These are the two most popular English exams. But yeah, the best results I've had from my pharmacists to pass the English exams have come once we started working with Swoosh. So seeing their results made me have them the only company that I really recommend when it comes to English exam preparation. And from my experience of recruiting tens of pharmacists, I can tell you, if you don't prepare for your English exam with someone that is a professional at helping you pass, you will most likely not pass the exam. Even if you have a good level of English, there are small tips and tricks that help you get over the grade that the PSI requires. Because without those tips and tricks, everyone fails by a little, by 0.5. It's not, it's, they fail, but by just below the line where they need to be. So what I can tell you is you will definitely need to do English preparation for your exam. So what I recommend to pharmacists is when you're at the beginning of the process, just looking into it, go create your online account with the PSI. Start um, uploading the documents that you need to upload, and in the same time, you should start your English preparation. So you would need at least 1 month of English preparation, for some of you even more. And then, so the whole registration process takes at least 3 months with the paperwork and all. So you have 3 months to do your English exam. You can do 1 month preparation, or even a month and a half, because after 1 month you decide to actually book the English exam. It will be 2 weeks from the date that you choose, or even a full month, because they're usually very busy. And then it takes sometimes it takes another month just for you to get your results. Sometimes it takes even 2 months, depending on the English test that you choose. So they both take a lot of time. If you decide to just do your paperwork and upload your paperwork with the PSI, it will take you at least 3 months, if not longer. And then if you only then decide to do your English exam, it will take you at least another 3 months. So you're doubling your time, and you will end up having at least 6 months from the time that you decide to come to Ireland to the time that you actually need to you fulfill everything you need to come here. So do subscribe to this channel if you're new to it. Browse it. You will find a lot of videos. I do only videos that serve pharmacists that are outside of Ireland and they want to come to Ireland to work as a pharmacist here. You will see the salary range. You will see a lot of prescriptions and a lot of useful information. I do my best to upload anything that I think it might be useful for a pharmacist that wants to come here. I can help you find a job if you want to. I have my own recruitment company. I provide training, in-depth training for the pharmacists I recruit. I have Facebook groups for them. And once you arrive into Ireland, if you choose to do it through my company, you will be added to WhatsApp groups. Depending on where you're from, you will be added to WhatsApp groups with your peers, your fellow pharmacists that work here, and they'll be answering, and I'll be in those WhatsApp groups as well. And we will all be answering your questions as you start working here. If you have a question, you can post it there and get the response in minutes. So you'll never feel like you're alone and like, who do I ask? Well, it might be a small thing, but if there's no one there to show it to you, it might seem like a big thing. So it would be handy to have tens of pharmacists beside you in a WhatsApp group texting you back like, oh yeah, do this, say that, say this. So that comes extremely helpful. And like I said, I will personally make sure that by the time you arrive in Ireland, you will be thoroughly trained in the theory and the legislation and the schemes and everything else that I know would be useful for you when you start working here. So don't hesitate to contact me. Don't hesitate to join the Facebook groups. I will see you when you apply to join the Facebook group. I will grant you in, and you can chat with me there. Okay. I know this video has been useful to you because that's why you clicked it, because you're a pharmacist that wants to come to Ireland. So until the next video, God bless you.
There is a shortage of community pharmacists in Ireland. The main factor for the shortage is that Ireland is not training enough pharmacists to suit its needs. The shortage is being addressed in different ways, among which are proposals to create a new school of pharmacy and thus create more college places. But even if that was approved, it would take 6 years to start producing pharmacists. The solution that would produce faster results would be international recruitment. But pharmacy systems are different in every country, and pharmacists need time and training to adapt. That's not a perfect fit for pharmacists or employers. And the perfect fit is the very thing that inspired the founding of Kamik Recruitment. In the Inuit language, Kamik means perfect fit. So here at Kamik Recruitment, we decided to address this shortage by creating our own school of pharmacy. The founder of Kamik Recruitment is a pharmacist practicing in Ireland after relocating from Romania. After going through the relocating process in a classic way, he decided that he would change international recruitment as we know it, by integrating teaching with recruitment. He personally teaches the European pharmacists that decide to practice in Ireland everything they need to know. Kamik Recruitment has launched a campaign called Pharmacists for Ireland, where pharmacists from all over Europe are being recruited and trained in the Irish pharmacy system. Now pharmacists can be trained while they're in the process of registering with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, so by the time they arrive in Ireland, they're confident and empowered to start working. Now that's a perfect fit for pharmacists and employers. Kamik Recruitment, we find the perfect fit for you.